Okay, first things first, let's make sure nanite these boys, so no mind control. I don't even remember if this thing has mind control. I mean, we could counter it. True. It does have mind control, but at least, you know, it won't... It could be... Okay, theoretically, right? Shoot a bullet, milliseconds before it hits, mind control pilot. I don't have time to react because I'm blinded dumb. Yeah, I'll take a little bit of that hull and depower those. Who even needs those? Yep, just instantly. Turn on amp drone. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on plasma. We want to go through that stuff fast. We're gonna need the boys to go in and fight our battles for us. We don't want them to get to any rooms, frankly. Cloaking's been hacked, but that's not too bad because by the time it's drained, I'll be wanting to cloak anyway. That's an unfortunate miss. There's gonna be a lot of clicking here. Like a lot of pausing. We're gonna pause when they do that little ditty there. I'm actually gonna pull you two out, put you two in here, put you two here, just so it's a 2v4, and also there's a small chance they bomb this. I don't want them to bomb that. I say we go ahead and fire what we got. It's gonna take a while to get over there. I was really hoping to get a second charge on that, but I guess not. That's not enough evasion. There we go. 95. Good misses, good misses. Flak's coming in. Flak has done me good. Now, this halberd probably won't be able to take down that room. No. Also did not actually manage to get any... He didn't actually get in there. Get in there. Didn't manage to do any big damage. Do we want big cloak? I don't think we can afford big cloak, but maybe we want big cloak. That's a lot of bullets coming my way. No insane. Good evasion, though. Very good evasion. We're getting the big bomb to do me the damage right into cloak. It's fine. There's a man staying there already. Clone Bay is not great because you need to go fix that now. You all kind of need to go fix that. I mean, you can just stand up there if you want, but you're gotta tap you out of there pretty fast. We've actually been boarded. We give him that room. It's fine. This bullet's coming in. There it is. When do you think that's Flak's skin? That Flak's getting there pretty soon. I'd wager. Make sure this thing's off all the way. Yeah, there's that Flak. Yeah, it might turn those guns off. Did not turn those guns off. You need to be a real boy. You're gonna be stunned for a while. I understand. You have left me. Fix. Go do the fixing. They're gonna be... No. Get out of there. It was close. I should be firing the rest of my guns. I have not, though. It's my mistake. Thankfully, they are busy doing dumb things that I don't have to worry about. Our Clone Bay is back online. They're also dead. They're still boarding me. That's still an issue, but I can do this. A little close, to be fair. $125. A little close. But we have time. The important thing is we have time. Oh my god, they kill each other at the same time. That's handy. We need a lot of things. We need power. I want Clone Bay. I can't get this online even if I wanted to. The damage is nice, but I can't do anything with it. You know what I could do? I hate you. It's like, you know, I just use the merchant beacon here. Calling the dudes. Yeah, well, it doesn't work that way. Unfortunately. So we're gonna get boarded by the big bads next time. But we're not gonna, that's 70, this is 55. Better off. So we're gonna go, there we go. I understand it's not the shields. I get it. That's what we got. Quick, let me reroute. Yep. Oh, lady's not here. Greed. What if greed? They do have a Vulcan, which is kinda rude. Go stand in here, by the way. You nanite. We should be fine. They have an ion gun. Who cares? I care. I actually care immensely about that ion gun, but it's probably fine. See that? That's some good. That's some good right there. Oh, that's especially good. Only issue, cloaking. Not on this guy. Flagship's gonna be an issue with cloaking. The other the dreadnought doesn't have cloaking, which is good, but it does have a billion bullets. That's gonna be a bit of an issue. Might want to get like really good cloak. It's also gonna board me, which is not great. Scrap the remains, $40, aka $20. The merchant's way over there. I still cannot call it in. Need an empty beacon for that. Yes, let us do righteous combat, flesh beings. And by that, I mean, there's no one really fleshy here. Maybe the goo. Maybe. Not sure if I would consider the goo to be flesh. That's just me. You two are actually just gonna kind of hang out. No, we dodged the big laser. I eat the bullets. I hate you for doing that damage to me, though. That actually, like, completely destroyed my, That's fine. That's exactly why we did that, though. Why we do the cloak when we do the cloak. I have 100% evasion. I'm completely fine. Get in there and help fix, because that's gonna be an issue here in a second. They have a gun down. It's a good start. We will have, one shield ball up. Oh, they got hacked, though. You live. You live and help fix. Nah, just keep the shield bubble up. It's fine. I'm gonna refix that shield bubble anyway. That's a good miss. It's a good miss. Their shields are gonna be online, I understand. I can't pass up on the damage opportunity. We're not afraid of you, though. So I will still fight you to the bitter end. Even if it's a dumb idea. Don't hit my... Okay, it's my boy. He's actually just dead. And that ion took off 90% of my weapons. It's fine. I have ion bullets, too. You. We're fine. The flak will kill them, surely. It took their gun off. It's a good start. And actually this beam will end. Can't block it. It's too strong. Okay, 20 more bucks. I mean, yeah, everyone's kind of still real hurt. You actually both should get up in there and fix that. Okay, well, you know, progress. Some progress. Not great progress, but some progress. Everything's fixed. There's a distress beacon. I don't even know what that would be. I'll find the store distress. That's what I want to find. It's probably down there because that's where everything is. I wish I could go to the merchant. And, just chit-chat him up, maybe? I just gotta chit-chat him up. The merchant's dead. I don't have stuff to save the merchant, to be honest. Yada yada yada. Oh, this is the guy who wants us to go find the whatchamacallit. I mean, yeah. I don't really care. I'll go here. I want an empty beacon. I want to sell some stuff. Demand the surrender of their goods. No. I could, but it would be a bad idea. Mainly because I can't get it. Sell that, that's good. Sell that, that's good. Actually do have murder bots. Sell the merchant beacon now. There's probably a chance I can use it again. Buy health of the merchant. Just get 2 plasma cannons. Yeah, no about either of those things. I really gotta get those shields up is what I need to do. It's unfortunate that I kind of have to go through the merchant's dead body to get anywhere. I need to be there in 8, but I need to be here in 6. So I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the route. I hate it, but it's the route. Hopefully we'll have enough to get shields up. Other than his giant beam of infinite death, it's okay. We cloak this one. Just because we don't want to be... The beam of death is going to cause us some issues. It's going to cause us some issues. His cloak also a little bit of an issue. But we're going to hope to hit this room. See, we turned the beam of death off. Now we don't have to care. Only one flak is hitting. And all that, just one shot. The issue is we need better. I can't afford everything is the issue. Because I really could go for better clone bay, shields, cloaking, drones, pretty much everything. Piloting, cores. Can't really afford anything though. 20 bucks. It's getting us closer to our goal. I will enter the prison. Yeah, I'll free you from this idiot. Send in the plasma. Can't get a crew kill out of this, right? I don't think we can get a crew kill out of this. Pyrotechnic. Extinguishes fires twice as fast. Great. Explodes and breaks a room. Also great. They don't break things very quickly though. Fight to the death. He would. He's gonna go fix that. Could you go fight him? You're gonna take 100 years to get there, to be fair. They both left. That's good. Go fix. Their guns are offline. And you've been smited a tiny bit. I don't think I can crew kill. Like, it's pretty much a 0% chance. 2.6 combat damage. Excessive. So I'm giving the boy up because it's I don't have room. I can't possibly take pink crystal. I think it's a pink crystal with me. Oh wait, but do I take? Oh wait. What does a cognitive do? Is it better than like Ohm? Oh, you know what? Hold on. I can maybe do this a little bit. Someone was asking. Let's do window capture. Notepad. I was asking how I look up the stuff. Also, here's Notepad. Surprise. That's kind of like weirdly sized. Hold on. It doesn't quite fit on the screen. Notepad's a... Yeah, I can resize Notepad. There we go. Okay, so I think I made a video about how I do this at one point, but I have all of the... I have the mod unzipped on my desktop, and in the mod is all of the text files. So I go over here to, you know, the game. It says, take the cognitive with you. So I come over here, hit Control F, I go to find in files, and it currently goes to users, me, desktop, data, the data folder. So you just point it to there. And I do take the cog. And then we find all. And then it loads. You can't actually see the load for some reason, it's a different window. But can you see the find in files? I don't think you can even see the find in files window. Trust me. I hit Control F. Just hit Control F and go to find in files. And you find what? You find the cognitive. It loads it down here, and there it is. We found the thing. So you take the cognitive. You get one advanced cognitive, Ire Katarine, or you say no, and you get a high-level reward with standard money. Actually, can I? Yeah, you don't see that. I'm gonna open that window too. Why not? Notepad too. And nope, it was this one. Here's the find in files. But you just you click find in files, and then you click this to go to the directory, which is another window you can't see. But see, it's just going to where I've dropped all the data from the mod, unzipped, and you click, or actually, you know, was it take the cog? Click find all, and then that's what pops out down here. I search take the cog. One hit out of nearly 3,000 files. And that takes us where we really want to go, which is right here, because we'll get a cognitive. Actually, no, along with this. This gives us a cognitive advance. So we'll just grab that bad boy up there. Paste them here. Find all. And then it loads. There's actually a bar that pops up around here that shows it's loading. And here's all the cognitives. We don't care about animations. Animations don't help. I mean, maybe they do. We really just want... Nope, that's just showing what races they're in. I think it's this one. It's telling not this one. It's telling this one. This one's the automated version. This one's the real version. So it's got 0 rarity, so I guess it doesn't get sold ever. Manages ships. Immune to mind control. Reveals life forms. Immune to suffocation. 1.5 combat damages. Repair itself out of combat. Can be switched to... Control and liberated modes, losing direct control but gaining large boosts. So I don't actually know what that large boost is. It doesn't say. I mean, that doesn't really help. See where it gets here, boards you? Guess this is just what it does, maybe. Oh no, that's the boss. If you're playing casual, surprise, there's a cognitive in piloting. Alright, well, you know, none of this really helps. I think I'm gonna take it. Just because I think it's better than Ohm. Yeah, I don't think it's a gun. Right? I'll get rid of... Yeah, Ohm's worse. You've got more repair and combat, and you're kind of standing next to shields anyway. Sorry, Ohm. You have max stats, so... Max stats, and I guess I'll liberate you in about 40 minutes. Sheesh, that's a long cooldown on that. You gotta go stand in the airlock, I guess. He was just standing in here anyway. Wasn't doing much. 1, 2. Okay, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the off chance this is a store or this is a store. This will give us 2 more chances. I guess we'll miss it if it's above the merchant, whatever. We could buy a horse. It would die instantly. It's gonna murder you. Murder you for the money. Ah, looks like your drones don't do anything, big dum-dum. Okay. Oh, here. It actually shows us here. That's weird. HP to 150. Way faster movement, way more damage. Almost instantly repairs. I was mostly looking for that repair speed, to be honest. I wanted the super repairs. And you two are just going to fight each other to the bitter end. Hey, I think we have enough for the med bay. The shields. We should buy the shields. Is that's gonna be real painful. Never mind. That's the havoc beam, the trash havoc beam. Never mind. I don't have to care about that at all. I do care about the giant bullets of death coming my way. You just fight to the bitter end in there. That's not gonna go great by yourself. What am I doing? Can't actually turn off your piloting or your engines. Probably shouldn't be shooting them. Hey, how's that fight to death? It's going okay. Especially good because you'll fight. You will do the fight and then you get all the health back. It's even better. More beams coming my way. That beam actually does big damage. Ooh. Decent assist. Yeah, that'll do it. You're still kind of dead though, Tom. $41, aka $20, aka max shields. Here we go. Look at the repair speed. That's mostly what I was looking for. Just because you see that guy repairing, it's not going great. Hey, do you want to go help repair something else? There you go. Might have to play with it a little bit to convince old Ire to do what I need her to. Coming here was a mistake. Yes, it was. Prepare to be exploded. Can't quite do it, Chief. Don't have the power. The next thing is 1 bar of power to run that, and then both of these will be on that. I wanna, yeah, I kind of hate that. But I wanted to tank, or I wanted to cloak through that instead. You really shouldn't have been here. You have O2 over there, and like all these rooms I can hit with bullets. You really should not have been here. No, and $18 is not good enough. Really not. 15's not any better. Okay, fine. I guess we will go to that one. Only off chance that is the store, since none of those are the store. You know the merchant isn't that bad to deal with. Investigate closer. He's still dead. Oh, oops. Yep, you're Leo, right? How's it going, Leo? You can try and forward me with that Starger. I don't know why it still says max health's the same. It's a little weird. Kevin Fish might die. A little bit. Kevin Fish is already dead. Just flatlined. That right there, that's a cloak. Beams are now mistimed with the bullets, so we're set for life pretty much. That's gonna turn that room off, or at least, you know, hurt it a bit. Probably still gonna cloak. Not gonna cloak. Never mind. There's the cloak. We still knocked down 2 of the guns. My shields are up as well, so that's good. Beams coming through, does nothing. Sucks to be you. More damage. Actually manning the doors right now. Top 10 lad right there. Is that? Might as well, right? We got him. Okay, $41. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. We can get his big gun though. There's no one really. There's no one really. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well we can run some of the things some of the time. The big issue we're gonna run across in about 1 jump is the fact that we're gonna get hit by 1,000 bombs. Is this the This is the obelisk. What is this? Dock with the ship. And invest. Is the Civil War going on? I'll say no and just, you know, I probably can't say no because hey, you know what? We can probably say no. Yeah, this is a Civil War uprising. We can just ignore it. Get a random gun out of it or a Cognov. I think we can ignore the ship. This might end badly. But I could sell this for $72, so maybe it's not. Maybe that is something, like, that's a good idea. I don't have time to really use much else, so I think I just sell the merchant beacon here. I probably can't use it next jump. Right? Be really strong if I use the next jump. I don't think I get anything out of this one. I could, well, not have energy to use drone parts to fix my hull if I really need it. I say we take the $37 because I can buy hacking. That is, oh, I even had extra time too. That's great. That last millisecond hacking buy could be the difference between life and death. You should be purged from our amazing realm of nonsense. All right, here we go. I'm trying to figure out who's mind control. Like someone around here is mind control. I can tell. I do actually have enough to power everything. You're no longer mind controlled. You're gonna go in there and help fight. Roan's offline is not great, not the worst though. Be much worse. You are gonna go fix. That actually might even be a better idea because you can just go fight. You can go fight. You're just kind of standing around doing whatever. We definitely cloak the bomb barrage. Say we move you in here. We wait for the idiots to come in. Porting more. That's not the big bomb barrage though. That's a little one. Hopefully it's something important. Maybe it's even an invasion. It was a beautiful, beautiful invasion. More beautiful than you could even imagine. We're still trying our darndest down there to get those shields online. I'm gonna hope among hope this hits. I might have to cloak that. I might have to cloak this one. Just because do you see how many bullets? Unfortunately, that was not enough to get through their shields. And this is the thing we always run into. The enemies have 6 shield layers. I have to get through all of them with bullets. If I run, your mind control, stop that. You get back here. But if we're gonna do a little retreat here, I understand. If I don't even know what to hack right now. Piloting maybe. Make sure they don't evade. Turn the guns off just so they're locked out. Yeah, we may get the guns. But the issue comes across where if you have missiles, then you don't even have to care about the 12 system damage you have to do to shields. Because you have to do a lot of system damage to shields to get through anything. We go ahead and drain now because this is going to be an issue really fast. They're all going to go up there. This is actually fixed. We are going to get hit by the barrage of 1,000 bullets directly to the teeth. Hopefully it's not on piloting. Random room. It's fine. The flak is hit. The flak is actually hit. We lost sensors. That's also fine. It is some damage. We've turned off some of the weapons. Now fighting to the bitter end in here. Why are there... Fighting an enemy cognitive in there. There's another bomb up there. I don't care about that. Then my precious battery is down. Engines are also... I was just about to move him in there to fix. Engines are also down. Cloaking's down. Hacking's down. Engines are all the way down. Clone Bay is on. Clone Bay is back on. All my rooms are broken. Get in there. I mind controlled one of their own guys. I think he's already dead. He's really already dead. No, I think they're on top of each other. I didn't even check to see. You need to un-nanite. I don't think we're gonna get past this is the issue. Just because, like, the shields are really a big issue. There's not much we can do about it. Especially when they shoot my guns. They could have the best flak ever. Wasn't quite the best flak ever. Not quite the best flak you ever did see. Yeah, already dead. Yeah. Why you really can't do... Here, even if I hit all 10 shots, which is incredibly unlikely because they've got, I don't know, probably 10, 15, 20 evasion. 20 evasion means you lose 1/5, so I'd be down 2 shots. So let's say we only hit 8 of our 10 shots. I do 2 damage of volley. Man's got 30 health. I'm gonna be at this battle for the next 45 minutes. It's a bit rough. Would we have won if we just bought the missiles? If we just ran missiles? I think it'd be close. I think I could get it to work. Overall, our luck there was pretty good. Like, we got even a couple shots off. There's been some runs where we get here and we just get, like, they immediately hit weapons and we're toasted immediately. But I think if we had bombs, we would have got 2 or 3 volleys off. First volley, weapons would have been completely offline. We would have done, what? Just with the missiles alone, ignoring the Carnage launcher. Because we would have had Carnage. It's what? 6, then another 8. Done 14 damage, instantly off. Would have been really good. Yeah, I'm just trying to think like how you even like really deal with this, because the main issue is the enemies get stronger, they get more shield layers. You don't get more guns. I mean, maybe. The only thing I think of is you need to make the... whether or not this is a good idea or not, I don't know. I think you need to make the ancient weapons shoot more bullets. Because we get the ancient... I don't even know what the gun is. It's this gun. It's green. It's the exact same as a Burst 2. It's 2 power and it still shoots 3 shots. It just does double hull damage. I can have 4 of those, and I'm still only shooting 12 shots, and I'm still doing barely any damage against this thing. I mean, I could get the big gun, right? And it shot like, what, 8, 10 shots? I'm still having the same issue. I can only power that 1 gun and 2 other guns, and I'm still barely getting through shields. It's kind of, it's a little bit of an issue. If you got something that gets better over time, this one gets faster over time, which is great once the shields are down, but getting through the shields is a little bit difficult. Hacking won't help you because in vanilla, the max is 4, usually 5. And I want to say the vanilla timer for hacking is longer. I think it is. So you really can actually hack through all 4 shields in vanilla if you have level 3. But it's really expensive here, and also 6 shields won't help you. I mean, it'll get you down to 2 briefly, I guess. And that might help. Then again, you get 1 volley through, and I guess you're gonna have to hit... What? Let's say it did get you down to 2 shields. And you shot my 10 shots. Still evades 2, so we essentially hit with 8 shots, lose 2 of the shields. So we're hitting with 6 shots. If we shoot all of those on shields, we only get rid of 3 shield bubbles. They still have 3 left. And all their other stuff's online. I mean, that's why you kind of use a beam with it, because you could do 2 shots, or yeah, your flag shots here, and then your beam somewhere else. But these are all completely immune to damage. So they're not great beam targets, and everything else is so spread out, you can't actually hit multiple rooms, or multiple important rooms with a beam, unless it's a pike. Pike 2, I guess, but Pike 2 needs 3 or 4 power to run. Yeah, I don't know. That wasn't too bad. It was a fun run. It really shows how bad minus 50% scrap is when you get, like, even in the super sector, I was still running out of money. I had no money left. But it'll happen sometimes. Also, dear God, I'm gonna... Oh, no, that's pretty easy to get back to. I don't think we got anything. If we go check cruisers, I think we had... Actually, we should probably check here for cruisers. I think we have alkalis. Yeah, we had the Battery Man's cruiser. So we were fine there. Because I don't think we've actually done any runs with it. I don't even remember what it does. Oh, well, we also had... I should have realized, now that I think about it, that since I had the battery guy, I probably also had the Goo Man. So we didn't really lose out on anything there. I'm not too bitter. Actually, I'm not really bitter at all, to be honest. So yeah, it doesn't really matter if that guy died. That's okay. We gotta get Sherlock. Certain relic height. I wonder if that's probably Jerry. Oh, we would have had the King of Limbo here to save us. Okay, that's a little disappointing then, because we could have chit-chatted with him. Rock Admiral, Free Mantis Leader. Oh, okay, he's actually a unique one. Leech. Could have had the Spider Queen, but not Lotto 2 on board, to be fair. Rock Cult. That's Tolly. One of 2 X Dustbringers. I don't know about those. That's a monk thing, it looks like. Slocknog. Ruin. Gathcleth. The other leech guy. Salt Boy. Pirate King. We even fought the Pirate King? I felt like we went to the Pirate King and then died instantly. That's Terzel. No idea about that one. Ranged actor. Slug Bounty Hunter. Oh. I don't know what that one is. One of 2 notable lizards. A Phantom King. Also haven't seen that guy. Infamous Rock Captain. Is it Chung Bungalung? The rock man who lived? Crystal Empress. And, one of 2 former butt buddies. Alright. No idea about that one. So we got a good handle on who we need to bring here. We do not need Knights. We do not need Battery Boy. That's kind of it, unfortunately. It's weird that we managed to bring these 2 again. Granted, we got him last time, sort of. We killed him. Oh, very weird. It's weird how these things kind of go back to back like that. Help a disgruntled former employee get her revenge on her old employers to unlock this ship. There's so many horseshoes. I could not tell you where they come from. Maybe next time we'll do one of these. We haven't actually We did one of these. Might as well do. So, all things considered, not the worst run ever. Get a little painful from the scrap starvation. But, you know, it could have went worse. Had a lot of fun, shot a lot of guys. Fighted a lot of... You know, now that I think about it, selling the gold flag probably would have been the move, yeah. That would have been 90 bucks each, so 180. That's double cloak right there. Plus the missiles, yeah, we probably would have won with that. But, you know, sometimes you gotta remind yourself why you do the things you do. Why do you take missiles? It's because everything else sucks. At least on hard mode. I'm not good enough to do all the other stuff. I understand that. Oh well. Thanks everyone for sticking around. And I want to give a special thanks to Ubon and Echo Eclipse for supporting me. Come back next time, and like I said, we'll do one of the... What even is it called? The TRC, TLC, the gunships. The new gunships. We're going to do the new gunships next time.